Drink up the oldies yo-ho. Marauded embezzle and even hijack. Drink up the oldies yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Good morning, Rebellion. How we doing today? How we living today? Oh. Someone found the new emojis. Somebody found the new emojis. Look at that. How you guys doing? Already 137 people here on this Tuesday. I am you can hear it in my voice, man. I am a little wore out. It was multiple podcast live streams yesterday. Today is going to be the same. It is this promotion stuff it takes a toll on me personally. I don't know. On me personally. So let's see. But I hope everybody's doing well, feeling well, happy, healthy, wealthy, whatever's going on in your life today. I hope it's a good one. I really hope it's a good one. Thank you everyone who's been promoting, who bought the book, who picked it up. Man, we are sitting at 885. Good old 885. 15 to 900. Unbelievable. B-Man says, Jay, I'll be lurking driving. You're good, brother. You're good. You're good. You are good. We're almost at 1,000. I will be on Tuesday night's main event tonight to promote a little bit more. And Wednesday I'll be on Wicked and Vara stream. So yeah, it's a big push week. Big push week. So yeah, Tuesday night's main event. Off we go. Off we go. Jay sounds half dead. It's as soon as we were done, as soon as I was done off ABF stream, I had to do a quick interview for a publication that no one will probably ever see, but it's all good. It's all good. I love my emoji. Thank you, Jay. It's all for you. And I got Graham. That one guy is a graham cracker. A graham cracker. And then we got a wasp in there too. So, you know, I'll make sure to bring back the I agree with Jamie. I listen. Until this, before this place gets filled up with like 600 people, I know like some of you early guys and gals that come in when we start the show. I know. I see you. You guys are the ones that bought first, that promoted first, that did a lot of the encouraging and all that stuff. It's like, thank you. Thank you. I cannot be more grateful. My heart is just full. Um, it really is. So we're gonna push this thing to $100,000 in sales, huh? That'll be my fourth book that crosses 100,000. You know, fourth book, fourth book. I knew my site didn't update. Yes, for some people, I don't know what it is. I don't know. It doesn't. It doesn't. You know. Yeah, Basket City. I am currently. Excuse me, man. I am currently behind. I get to it. I will get to it. I hope to go on everybody's show that sent a request. So pretty awesome. We're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. Oh man, if we could hit 1,000 tonight, that would be incredible. I feel like the pressure would be off. The pressure would be off. So, mm-mm-mm. Yeah, you can hear it in my voice. I'm not sick. I'm just kind of exhausted, you know? Kind of exhausted. Maybe you'd be surprised, even though 3,000 people show up, the amount of people that just lurk and don't, and that's all good. It's all good. Do you count the I Want It All as 4 books sold or one? 4, every book. So if you bought a 3-book pack, it's 3 books. Yeah. Are you sure about that, Paul? You should try to go to the website and see what the shipping is because one of the main reasons we're doing it through Ripasend is that we're able to ship books to outside of America for a lot less. A lot less. It still might be high, but I don't know. I'd say just put it in the cart and see what it looks like before you hit buy. And then let me know what it was. Let me know what it was. Could be. Could be. Tuesday night's main event, you mean the Bully Beardo show? Because that's all it is. Oh, really? Well, yeah, problem is in Brazil, not the US. I'd be curious to see. I checked shopping in London, it was very reasonable. All right. All right. Yeah, Brazil might be high. I don't know. Um, let's see. I probably won't I don't really bully Beardo. It's one of those things. Deborah Perkins. Good morning, Jay. Look, I'm up early again. Well, good for you. That's good. How do you feel? How do you feel? How do you feel? Over on the Rumble side says, "Where do I buy a book?" Says Sale Alexander. If you go to the pin comment right there and you click on it on Rumble, where it says ripasend.com Daughter's Revenge, it'll take you to this site right here. And then all you do is scroll down and you could click on this and pick what cover you want. You can get the black and white edition, you get a flag, you can get a hat. You can get all 4, which I highly recommend. Man, just get the I Want It All and be done with it, right? Get everything. Get everything. So there you go. All right. We'll keep keeping an eye on it during the stream. 250 people here. Thank you so much. Man, I had so much going on. But I could be live and something crazy is going to happen. Uh-oh, hold on. Jay, can you please stop calling me Paul? I'm a woman. Paula. Sorry about that. I didn't mean no harm. I didn't mean no harm. Jay, I'm starting my own streaming channel. Can I play Daughter's Revenge trailer to promote the book? Absolutely, brother. That's free to use. Free to use. Play it wherever you like. Paula says, finally, I'm no longer trans. Jay's gonna fall asleep on stream. I want to what's up, Rhino? Hey, I got your message. I'm a little behind. I get to it. Whew. There's some crazy stuff going on in Iran that we might be during this show. Something crazy could happen. Something crazy could happen. Let's see.
Fox News alert, Donald Trump leaving the G7 early and returning to Washington, where he's requesting the National Security Council be prepared in the Situation Room after a deadly weekend in the Middle East. In Israel, 24 fatalities, 600 wounded. The death count even higher in Iran, 224 dead and counting. Iran retaliating by firing over 370 missiles at the Jewish state, but Israel's hitting back harder.
Jeez.
Overnight, Iranian missiles struck an Israeli oil refinery and a power grid. This morning, a state TV outlet in Tehran was bombed during a live broadcast.
آنچه که ملاحظه کردید، صدایی که شنیدید، فضای غبارآلود استودیو.
Yikes.
Tel Aviv is claiming full aerial superiority over Iranian airspace. They downed 2 Iranian fighter jets today after top Iranian military officials were taken out Friday. Israel says they've already destroyed a third of Iran's missile launchers, and nuclear sites are getting pummeled so badly that residents are being warned of radiation spillage. The IDF is warning that Iran will pay the price, and they've scheduled this campaign to last 2 weeks.
Man. We get this. Just came out too. This is old. They just posted this. The U.S. told its citizens to leave Iran immediately. Posted January 12th. This is posted January 13th. Morning, Jay. Got the skull cover. When will you be in New York? Next weekend? Not this weekend, but next weekend. I should be there. I am diligently working to try to find like a little meetup place. You know, little meetup in the cold, somewhere indoors. So, you know, let's see. That's the plan anyway. Once I know, I'll let everybody know. That clip, well, everybody's saying the clip. Okay, the clip is old. You guys won. All right, okay, whatever. It's my birthday today. Can I get some Rose Tico? You gotta pay the 5 gifties, man. You gave one. All right, fine. Happy birthday to you. Special request for the birthday boy. You know I was messing. I would have done it for you. Happy birthday to you. Ah, look at that. You gave another 5. You get another rose. Jay, the clip is old. No, it's not. You're old. You're old. Bro, I was on like multiple streams promoting the book. I can only be so many places at a time. The part of the clip is old. No, you're old. Yeah. Jay, don't get burned out. Yeah, yeah. That clip's not old. Bro, I'm sorry. That's funny too. Oh man. Yo, that's freaking funny. Oh. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Grifting on my birthday. I'm a little sleepy. No, not being so. It's funny. Like once that clip played, like the whole chat was like, "That's an old clip." I'm like, "Okay, I get it." Jay's next door would be about a blimp called the Hindenburg going up in flame. Wait, what? That's not old? That's not old? And you guys are funny. What's up, Demanjanai? Good morning, brother. What? We landed on the moon? Jay, I looked it up. That video's from 6 months ago. You're from 6 months ago. All right, anyway, people in Iran. Jay's next clip will show an ocean liner hitting an iceberg. Oh man. What? This chat is hilarious, dude. It's just what I needed. Trust me. Just what I needed. Jay's keeping a list. That's right. Jay, that video is old. You know what, brother? I'm banning you for 5 seconds. I'm not highlighting none of y'all comments no more. No more. You have to pay to play. You guys are roasting me. Anyway. I don't know what U.S. citizen would be in Iran anyway, unless they have family or something. I don't know. Maybe they're doing business or something over there. But when the government says to leave now, that's usually not a good sign that something's in. The highlight my comment tax. There you go. Jay, why haven't you covered the ocean liner that sank? They didn't have enough lifeboats, apparently. I think it was called the Titanic or something. It's 8:22 and this stream is officially over. It's 8:22. You guys couldn't at least give me 35 minutes before you began? Now all the new people coming in here feel like, what's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with him? This is pretty funny right here, too. Why haven't you covered the little engine that...
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
Jay, somebody just discovered electricity. What are you doing? Just hanging around. Oh, just hanging around. Just hanging around. Okay. Also, this was announced. Beetle Johnson said, "That's not me." Under Sleepy Joe Biden and the radical left Democrats. This is over. I see the chat. I can't look. You guys are like distracting me from my professional stream. And will somebody buy a book, please? For 5. Deep breath. Deep breath. Let me get back on track here. Focus. A little shot of coffee in the arm. Doing okay. Under Sleepy Joe Biden and the radical left Democrats, the average American household monthly utility bills. I said utit. Oh my God. Went up massively, over 30%. I never want Americans to pay higher electric bills because of data centers. What does that even mean? We've been paying higher electric bills because states have been setting up data centers. What? Is that real? Sleepy J tax. Yeah. Yeah. Graham says, Jay, there's a story about some Hebrew carpenter the Italians executed along with two... wait, what? Along with 2 others simply for his religious beliefs. Have you heard about this? Oh my God. 389 people here. Thank you. I don't know why he said data centers, though. Therefore, my administration is working with major American technology companies to secure their commitment to the American people, and we will have much to announce in the coming weeks. First up is Microsoft. My team has been working with, and which will make a major changes beginning this week to ensure Americans don't pick up the tab for their power consumption in the form of paying higher utility bills. We are the hottest country in the world and number one in AI. Data centers are key to that boom and keeping America's free and secure. But the big technology companies who build them must pay their own way. Thank you and congratulations to Microsoft. More to come soon. You think our power bills will go down? Think our power bills? What did you teach again, champ? 5th grade. 5th grade. Yeah, why is RAM going up so high? You used to be able to get like RAM sticks, not that much. Now they're like freaking high, dude. What happened with that? Thank God I got my computer already. This thing's got to last me now. My bill. So Florida is it's all because of AI. Florida is weird. So at least for me anyway. In the wintertime, when the AC really ain't running, my power is really low. Like ridiculously low. Summertime, it's like 10 times the amount. It's really weird. It's like that AC is what's keeping things cranking, man, like crazy. You know? Yeah, and where do you ram those sticks, Jay? You know what, Spider Unlimited? I'm trying here, okay? I'm trying. It's because of the silver shortage. Can't they just recycle the old ones? That's normal, Jay. I mean, listen, okay, let me tell you something. I brought it up a few months ago, and people were like, that's not what it's like for me. Da 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 da. Right? Like, so, and number two, Billy, my heater does not run on gas. I don't have any gas. So when I do turn the heat on, it's electric. Don't worry, Jay's always right. Electric heat is pricey unless you have heat pumps. The worst part about turning the heat on is probably maybe it's like this for everybody, but maybe not for me. Is like in Florida when you turn that freaking heat on, um, it all the like dust particles that are stuck in there are all they all catch. It's like a burning smell for the first week. The smell every year, yeah. You use a heater in Florida sometimes. It's the burning dust smell. It's awful. So it's almost like you got to turn it on and then like leave the house. Tech companies are buying all the RAM and GPUs for AI. Wow. Now people are telling me to get my ducks cleaned. I get my ducks. I get my ducks cleaned every year. It's part of the rent that I pay. It's part of the rent that I pay. It's supposed to get really chilly here in Florida. Yeah, coming up. This chat today, man. A little feisty on a Tuesday. If I can keep up. Well, I hope that's true, because not only are we supposed to have like the biggest tax breaks this year, we're supposed to be saving a lot of money on gasoline, which makes our product prices go down. And then now, if he gets the electricity bill down, we should be maybe we should be doing a little better in our wallets. On top of that, these are some of the things that a lot of people don't really notice at times. But so Amazon products should go down if the gas prices go down. Should. Electricity bills should go down a little bit. Should. If you got credit card debt, that payment should go down. If he's cutting the interest rates so you could get out of debt quickly, that'd be nice. And apparently, like the this year filing taxes, we're supposed to see a bigger tax break. The real question is, we should see it. We should see it. I don't know. Scrubbing. Wait, Mark says Jay's duck cleaning tax. Scrubbing Jay's ducks. Scrubbing Jay's ducks tax. Wait, that sounds dirty. Those ducks get nasty, man. They get nasty. Drop income and property tax, and I'll lower my hate for the government a tad. Well, if you live in Florida, that could be coming in this next election. You know, could be. It really could be. Can somebody buy a book, please? It's stuck on the same number. Can the needle move? The mayor of New York is upset. I'm outraged to hear a New York City. Let me blow this up. I'm outraged to hear a New York City Council employee was detained in Nassau County by federal immigration officials at a routine immigration appointment. This is an assault on our democracy, on our city, and our values. I'm calling for his immediate release and will continue to monitor the situation. Do you use a ramming stick to help clean out your deep ducts?
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
I don't do the cleaning. Apparently somebody that was employed as an illegal immigrant. And they got picked up by ICE. And now he's going to monitor the situation. Monitor the situation. $400 people here. Yeah. 400 people. Can illegal immigrants hold a government job? Apparently. Apparently. This will bring a smile to some of y'all's faces. An old white liberal lesbian chucked a water bottle at agents outside of ICE Minneapolis and then attempted to run away. Look at Pops out here streaming, man. He got the gimbal and everything. Got his hand in his pocket. Look at him out here streaming.
Okay, I'm on.
Back up. Let's see if this is back up. Fuck you. Back up. Fuck you. What'd you eat for breakfast? Couldn't have been bacon, right? That'd be cannibals. Back up. Back up. I'm a safe distance. Do you feel safe? You need a new job, motherfucker. Got anything on you? You want this? Ma'am, are you good? Can you breathe?
The amount of abuse these police officers take for this, like, I feel like I wish that they could arrest all those people. It's just screaming profanities in their face, you know? But the amount of patience that these officers have when people are just screaming at them, I tip my hat to them, because I know many of you in the chat, it's our patience, we ain't that thick. We ain't that thick. Yeah, she's chill. She's kind of chill. She's kind of chill.
It's always an unknown reason, dumbass. Get up. Help her up, dummy.
You yell and scream and cuss at her all you want, or cuss at the cops all you want, but you ain't throwing a bottle at them. You ain't putting your hands on them. You ain't doing nothing. You know? Bunch of cowards. Freaking cowards, man. That's the thing. These people, they know that there's a line that shouldn't be crossed. Well, the majority of them, though. That's why they get right up to that line, and then they push as hard as they can with, like, just stupidity, right? This person threw a bottle at him. Of course she's going to be arrested. The other people know, like, I'm going to act like a tough guy. I'm going to be Mr. Tough Guy and cuss them out and say F you and F you and F you. But they won't cross that line. They won't cross that line. So, you know, I wish they would. I wish they all would cross that line, because I am, like, so done with these people, man. Maybe because I'm just tired today. I'm just so freaking done with these people that have nothing better to do. They contribute absolutely nothing to society. I feel like if they believed in God, they wouldn't be there doing this. So what do they contribute? Standing there at the police officer's building all day screaming F you. What does that contribute to society? How does that solve anything? How does that change anything? All it does is get you on a little video that will point and laugh at you and say that you're stupid. That's the only thing that you're contributing. That is it. That is it. And then you go home and you pat yourselves on the back like you actually did something. Get the freak out of here, man. Get the freak out of here.
Get up! Back up! Back up! I'm moving. Back up!
Oh, you hear him now? You hear him now? I'm moving, sir. I'm moving. I'm moving. After all the FUs and everything else, I'm moving, sir. I'm moving. Yeah.
Hey, get back! Hey, I was moving, motherfucker. What's wrong with you? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Got a big sign. Stand up. I'll get your glasses. Stand up. Stand the fuck up. Proud of what you're doing? Gotta be recorded, brother. Stand up. You got a car coming. Are you proud of what you're here to do? Are you proud of what you're doing? Stand up. Tell me you're proud of what you're doing. You gonna stand up now?
Oh, now she's saying thank you for saving her glasses. Thank you, officer. Thank you.
Are you proud of what you're doing? Stand up. Any of you can answer that fucking question. Are you proud of what you're doing? Are you proud of what you're doing? Are you proud of what you're doing? Are you proud?
Oh my gosh, that's the guy that's been screaming obscenities? Are you friggin' trans? What's wrong with you? You got bigger problems than the police, buddy. Look at your face in the mirror. What the heck is that? Are you a man? Are you a woman? Are you confused? What are you doing? Where did you get that haircut? It looks like you're balding already at the age of 22. And of course, you got your camera out, pointing fingers and screaming because you think you're doing something. You're going to load it up to your TikTok and like, wow, look at my views and like. I'm somebody. I am somebody. And people, some of these other retards are going to pat you on the back and be like, you're such a hero. Man, you're a hero. And the truth is, no one's going to even remember you in a week because you're not important. You're insignificant. You're nothing but a little gnat that flies in our face from time to time that we swat away when the rest of us are just living our life. We will move on without you while you're still going to scream and look ugly. Hideous. At least in the 70s and 90s, political dissonance, gosh, had rad music like punk rock, heavy metal, but these buttholes can't even make a paper airplane. I mean, yeah, given for what it's worth, at least Woodstock had a cool concert, right? Right? People still talk about Woodstock today. Tell you how you really feel, Jay. Maybe because I'm a little tired. These people are tiring, man. They're exhausting. They are exhausting.
What you're doing? Are you proud of what you're doing? Are you proud of what you're doing? Any of you? No, Dad. You proud of what you're doing? Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Right in your mouth. Back up! Don't wear flag. Why do you wear that flag? You know you read the fucking Constitution? Are you proud of what you're doing? You think fucking scared me at all?
You literally said you're an effing coward. You threw a water bottle at them, gave them the middle finger.
Okay, I'm on.
Back up!
People. On X, there are literal clowns that say that could be you next to get 66. No, it won't. I have to be at work and I have bills to pay. No protest for me. Yeah, man. %, D. Shout out to Majanai. Cowards, every one of them. Dems' new plan is to shut down the government to stop deportation efforts to hurt funding, but joke's on them. ICE has funding till 2029. Look at these people, man. Look at these people. Sorry. Sometimes I got to take the roast off me. I mean, look. Do I even have to play the clip before you already know? Do I even have to play the clip and you guys already know? You already know what's coming. You already know. It's just the way that they dress and look. I don't know. Is that the gay Harry Potter? I don't know. Is that Harry Potter's trans sister? I don't know. I want to make sure I get it correct. Hi, Ty. Where you at? This is for you. Is that Jeremy?
I don't know. I think if you voted for him and you're like such a fan that you're wearing his merch out in public, like just like all over your body, I don't think you get to go to the sushi restaurant. I don't think you get to go to the Mexican restaurant. I don't think you get to participate in Cinco de Mayo. I don't want to see you in a little sombrero over your head. I just don't think that's for you anymore. That's not.
What has happened to the men in this country? Basically saying if you voted for Trump, you don't get to participate in anything. What has happened to, like, bring back toxic masculinity? What the heck? This is what the progressive left want men to be. This is what they want. They want men to be like this. This is what they want.
Not the world that you want. That's not the country you want to live in. My husband and I went to sushi tonight. We're sitting there, we're having a good time, and then in comes big old Trump, like head to toe Trump supporter. I'm sitting there like eating. I look up and the guy's just like glaring at me. Why are you here?
I'll take 500 for things that never happened. Never happened. I'll spare you the rest of the video. But that is what they want. That's what they want our men to be like. And this lady breaks it down perfectly, I think.
Here's the truth that no one's allowed to say anymore. Men are not the problem, and the war on them is intentional. And no, this isn't accidental. Masculine, conservative, God-fearing men are being targeted on purpose because strong men are harder to control. This isn't equality. This isn't progress. This is psychological warfare. Men are mocked, demeaned, portrayed as stupid, violent, or obsolete. They're the joke in commercials, the villain in movies, and the scapegoat in every cultural failure. And if you say something, then you're told that you're the problem. And I'm raising 3 sons in this world, a world already telling them that their masculinity is dangerous, that their strength is shameful, and that their existence requires an apology. No, that's not empowerment, that's abuse. Masculinity isn't toxic. Weak, unrestrained beta men are dangerous, and strong, disciplined men are stabilizing. Masculinity is strength, it's sacrifice, it's patience. Civilizations don't collapse because the men are too strong. They collapse when the men are weak, passive, and ashamed. And let me be perfectly clear about something. I am not a feminist. In fact, I am proudly anti-feminist. And no, that doesn't make me a misogynist. It just means that I oppose what feminism has become. Feminism didn't elevate women. It severed them from reality. It taught women to resent men, to reject motherhood, and to compete instead of cooperate. And then it blamed men for the loneliness, chaos, and collapse that followed. And look around you. Broken families, fatherless children, record male suicide, directionless little boys, angry, exhausted women. This is feminism's legacy. And we're told this is progress? There are women, real women like me, who love men as God made them. Women who feel safe with strong men, women who value leadership, and women who don't compete with men, but who complement them. God made men strong, and he intentionally made women intuitive, nurturing, and supportive. That's not oppressive. That's God's design. And God's design is always perfect. So if you feel attacked, if you feel blamed, if you feel like society would rather erase you, you're not imagining it. That is the demonic agenda being pushed, and it's a lie from the pit of hell. But the truth is this: you're not outdated, you're not defective, and you're not the enemy. You're just dangerous to a culture built on weakness, and that's why you're targeted. Remember, you're needed by the real women of this world, and we couldn't keep going in society without strong men. So please keep doing what you're doing and know that real women everywhere love and appreciate you. Thank you. Pass this along to someone that you know needs to hear it. And have a great day.
I couldn't agree more. We've seen the attack on men by making the like see it in like our entertainment, in who politicians decide to push higher, like just the feminine men. That's what they want. Keep you feminine. Make you depressed, keep you down. All that stuff. Like when we were in like the 80s and 90s, remember those movies that came out? Right? Arnold Schwarzenegger, toxic masculinity movies, Rambo, like all those films that came out where it was like one guy and he just crushed like the enemy with just being strong and shooting guns and like eating meat and all that stuff. Just freaking crushed. Yeah, we don't do that anymore. It's kind of sad. Let's see. I thought I had something else I wanted to show. I will say this though, a lot of oh my gosh, I'm like doom scrolling because I thought I had saved something. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. It is really sad to see what they Oh, I guess I didn't save it. It was basically a picture. It was a picture that was like, this is why the boy old oh, here it is. Right here. Right here. Photographic evidence of why my generation is tougher than yours. You know? Anybody remember the hot metal slide on the summer you had to deal with? Anybody take a shin to one of those shredded bike pedals? Yep. What about that dome at the bottom? How many broken arms did we have because a kid fell, cracked his arm and leg? And don't get me started about this spinny thing that I never see at playgrounds anymore. That was the greatest thing ever. So like you were either a spinner or you held on for your life. And if you were the spinner, your entire existence was to spin that wheel so hard that kids flew off and broke their arms and legs. That's how fast, like, even if they were holding on and they were screaming, "Stop it! You're spinning it too fast." What did you do? You spinned it faster. You spinned it faster. People are like 100%, Jay. That's right. 100%. Gen X one word jarts. IKEA boy says, I was a big boy spinner. Man, now it's like, then the feminists got a hold of our playgrounds and like, yeah, we got to change some things because little Billy fell and he hurt his collarbone. You know? So we got to change the things now and make it safer. Listen, playgrounds, when we grew up, most of y'all in the chat, it was worse in the 60s and 70s, but like even 80s and 90s. Playgrounds, like they used rocks, okay, in the playground area. Rocks. Not no like wood chips, not any of that. It was rocks, little tiny rocks. They filled the playground area with freaking rocks. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You go to the playground, freaking rocks everywhere. You would slide when you hit the rocks. There was some kind of unwritten rule. You never really picked up rocks and threw it at people. That was gravel, okay, but you did anyway, right? You did anyway. Those little gray rocks, Beetle John. Yes. Yes. Can you link her channel? I don't know what her channel is. I just found it on Twitter. You go down that. First of all, the summertime would hit. Mom, I'm going to the playground. All right, be careful. Sure. Run down there. Some of y'all in my chat were so blessed with a freaking slide that was like 4 stories high. A metal slide. And you had to you felt like you were climbing to Mount Everest to get there, man. I tip my hat to some of you who got that in their playground. My slide was about this size. Every now and then, go to a church picnic and there'd be a freaking playground with one of them freaking slides that was like 4 stories high. You go down there on that gravel. You climb up the freaking metal slide. It's hot. You got your shorts on. You freaking get on that slide. It's 150 degrees. Your skin is burning, but you went down the slide. It was the coolest thing ever. And then you landed in the gravel pit. Ah, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. And then, yeah, they always had that dome. What the point was that dome? It taught you how to climb, be a man. I feel like I want to find one now. I want to see if I can find one. These little feminist pee boys, right? That like poo poo on their pee pee. They've never been to they never fought wars on the playgrounds, man. They never fought wars on the playground. That's all I gotta say. Now the playground's like you know. Oh, look at this. Look at this. If you ever played on this puke-causing, concussion-giving, bone-breaking kid rocket launcher hunk of metal and survived, you are a true warriors. True warrior. Demonted, I said 2 words, Jay, monkey bars. Monkey bars, man. If you could do the strength that you were building as a kid on them monkey bars. I'm trying to see if I can find one of them slides. Let's see. Especially ones that are like massively tall. Man, don't get me started about the slip and slide. Dude. Don't get me started. The slip and slide was pure death. It never worked like the commercial. You hit that slip and slide and you hit a dry spot, it removed layers of skin. One burned you alive and the other one electrocuted you with static. Choose your weapon. Yeah. You ever go down the tube slide and like all your hair sticking up, all that static shock, you touch your friend? Is it 9 o'clock? Wow, we made it to the top of the hour. Shout out to the amazing lurkers in my chat. You are the cool, crisp breeze of an amazing spring day when we all went back in time and played on the playground. Look at that metal slide, dude. It's like one pole up. Let me ask y'all this. For like, I don't know what it was. Like, do y'all remember like on the metal slides? There'd always be like some kind of hornet's nest, you know, like at the top. They would never come by and like freaking take down the bugs. The hornet's nest, the bee's nest. You had to do it yourself. If there was a bee's nest on the metal slide, it was up to the kids in the neighborhood to knock that thing down, throw rocks at it, spit on it, do whatever you got to do. That was your job. You took care of your playground. You'd all get together, man, with like your little buddies. And you're like, all right, man, there's a bee's nest. And this is the best part is how you discovered it, okay? You go up that metal slide and you go down, and all of a sudden you see like, what the heck? Slide shakes a little bit. You activated the wasp nest. Starts going a little crazy, right? You start seeing it. Then you run. Like, it's like, bees! You freaking run, right? You're running like crazy. You regroup with your buddies, and you're just like, okay, all right. All right, we're going to war today, boys. We're going to war. We got to take that bee's nest out, man. That thing is taking ownership of our metal slide in the summer. We got to freaking get it down, you know? And then there's Billy. I'm allergic to bees. All right, well, you're going in first. Pick up a handful of gravel. The first thing you do is like you try to like scare him with like throwing a handful of rocks. Get the freak out of here. Then you come up with ideas. I'm going to go home and get my squirt gun. And then there was always that one kid that like had no fear. He'd go in and slap it with his hand. Whew. And then once you got him on the ground, it was like stomping time, man. We just stomped the life out of them until they were done. And you just felt like, man, a sense of pride, victory. Like we just won a war. You know what I'm saying? Like we just planted our flag. Don't you ever come back to our slide again, bees. Ever. Billy's over there. He can't breathe. He got stung a few times. He'll make it. Someone go tell his mom. That's how you did it, man. That's how you did it. Am I the only one? Yeah, and then you would play like King of the Castle on that slide. Oh man, that's when the injuries started hitting, you know. Oh, John, okay, thank you. I thought I was the only one that had to like defend my playground, man. Yeah, it's like they build playgrounds now and like there's like a big foam. It's like they have you seen playgrounds today? It's like giant thick. It's kind of hard, I guess, but it's like foam. You know? They made things like soft and little swings here and there. The other thing too that could kill a man. Let me see if I can find it. Those things that were on those giant springs. What were they called? It's like a giant spring and it went back and forth. What the heck was that called? What were those things? They were like an animal, you know? Spring horse. What were they called? Rocking horses? Is that what it was called? Nothing's coming up here. Can't seem to find anything. Are we taking a trip down memory lane, huh? Ah, here we go. There we go. The freak are these things? This thing right here. Freaking Shutterstock has one. Did we not know that these things could kill a man, a grown man? It's like they built these things and they just assumed, well, this is literally for people that weigh 10 pounds. They just go back and forth. They rock back and forth. All good. Then you get the fat kid on it, right? Who leans it all the way back, right? And like you can almost hear that thing like popping. These things sit out in the elements for like 5 years. It's like all rusty. Like this one here. You get the big fat kid on it, and like, yeah, he rolls it back. You get too close and he falls off. That thing is like, bam! That thing will pop you. Oh my gosh, man. Whew. That thing will knock you right out. I was with I remember I think one of them broke. It was so heavy, you know. It's like you swing, you like fling. Yeah, you try to get him to catapult you. Like that was the thing. We were kids, man. You did stupid stuff, man. You stood on them, and you're like, so you stand on the feet area, right? And you stood up, and then your friends grabbed the handlebars, and we all pulled back. And then you let it go to see if you can get your friend to fly like 50 feet in the air, which they never did. But yeah. Kind of crazy. Bro, I know Sean, my dude. Sean, my brother. I know you just didn't come in here and say, remember the medal. I know you didn't come in here. We've been talking about that for 35 minutes. Sean. Those of us who grew up poor, if you tore or ruined your clothes at the playground, your mom was so mad because she had to sew and fix and make new clothes. Yeah. We had patches. All this came about is because we showed that gay guy, man. I was like, what has happened to our men? What has happened to our men? Crazy. That's what happened. That's what happened to our men. Well, what's up, Eric? Tire swings made with real tires. Aerial belts would cut. Yeah. Yep. They would cut you, that's for sure. Man, them tire swing. That was I think that's the one thing my mom, from what I remember, she hated us playing on the tire swing because not only would it get your pants dirty, yeah, you would just be filthy on them tire swings. And then the funniest part is like, hey Billy, can you jump through the tire? Can you jump through it? Of course he couldn't. That swing got you freaking. They were fun as all get out, man, but holy crap. You would stay. Oh man. Jay, you remember getting your face hit playing tetherball? I never played tetherball. That was more of a West Coast thing. Jay got stuck jumping through the tire swing. No, you got stuck. Friend of mine broke the spring on one. He was rocking back and forth so hard, it was hitting the ground front and back. Spring broke. He went flying. Yep. It's funny. Oh, man. That's what made tough men right there. Is Billy actually leading your stories? No, Jose Taco. You always ask that, and I always tell you no. Jumping off the swings when it got to the highest into the gravel, yeah. And then this is what look, these are the people that never played on a gravel playground. These people.
Okay, go!
What the freak? All these people are like 90 years old. They probably don't even know what day it is. Somebody went to the old folks' home and said, hey, hold a sign. You're going to get some fresh air today. Come on out. Let's do this. And yes, by judging, none of them played on a gravel playground. None. This lady's looking around. She doesn't even know what she's confused. She's lost. She's like, do I hold the sign up? She turns around and like, are we holding the sign up now? Are we holding the sign up? You guys literally took the time out of your day to organize a rally in North Carolina for 15 people. This person's sign says, avoid World War III, stay out of Greenland. Oh my gosh, man. I feel like today, look at this lady. Someone get their grandma, please. I don't see a single young person there. Well, maybe this homosexual right here. I don't know. This lady's holding a sign that says holes. Why is there a sign that says we need more monks? Where's that? We're going to need more monks. Oh, yeah. What is that? Gosh, I'm at the point now. I feel like in order for you to vote in this country, you need to pass a test. A simple test. Oh, my gosh, there's more.
Take it all the way around this audience. We're going to take it all the way around this audience right here. You guys stay right where you're at. You're perfect.
I don't know, man. The more we see these people protesting, the more I realize that the human race might not make it. It's the level of stupidity that these people have. This lady's still wearing a Black Lives Matter shirt. I don't really have any words to say. I got nothing. I got nothing. They were told that protest was for the soldiers. Wait, they were told that protest was for the soldiers that were coming home from Vietnam. Congrats on the book, Captain. Shout out, brother. Make sure you pick one up today. It's in the pinned comment. I know most of you guys already did. Just in case there's a few. This is too gay even for Richard Simmons. I literally have nothing. I can't even think of a roast right now because what the freak? What is that? What is that thing? This is your protest? Look at my man, Bruce. Always supporting, man. This guy. This is not a protest. This is a meeting of the sad and lonely I have no job club. And they're looking for like-minded people. So they found them. There's got to be some kind of website out there for these type of people. And they found each other. Birds of a feather flock together. Jobless, pointless, lifeless, friendless. And they come together. And they're like, we can't go to a regular club to do a Congo line because we have no friends and nobody likes us. We can't dress up and like go to 80s parties or 70s parties like normal people do when they have fun at different places because we have no life, no friends, no nothing. But we can get together and protest ICE and have our own conga line and dress in fun outfits and have a fun party. That's what these people are. And the reality is they're probably getting paid. Leon gifted 5 memberships to the channel. It's Rose Tico time. Now. These are the actual people that sell your Rams ticket to get you down to help clean out your... I don't think these people even know what work is. I don't think these people know what work is. I feel like it's someone's birthday today, but I can't remember who. Whose birthday is it today? Corn Pop. I've seen these people at Planet Fitness. Oh. Yeah, if Wicked shows up, I'll sing her happy birthday. Paying people to protest should be a federal crime. I also think screaming in a police officer's ear, F you, with a like that should they should have like a 10-foot boundary around them. I'm not allowed at Planet Fitness. Should be like a personal space law. I love Jeffrey Mead. Let's see what Jeffrey Mead has to say about protests. Arrest these people.
It's obstruction. And I think these people should be charged to the fullest extent of the law. Now, this is in New York City, and they don't really seem to believe in accountability. So I'm not really expecting much. But in a city that actually cares about law and order, there's no reason a person should be able to get in front of a police or law enforcement vehicle like this and try to obstruct them and stop them from doing their job repeatedly without something happening. And this also shows you they just don't respect law enforcement. It also shows you that we have a lot of rights here in the United States. This is also very key to showing that we don't abuse our citizens. Because if this happened in Iran, let's see how they're handling protests in Iran right now. Body bags. But I mean, this protester knows nothing really is going to happen to him. All right, let's say that the government passed a law. In situations like this, it is legal for law enforcement just to run people who are obstructing them over with vehicles. Let's say that was passed, and this person knew that law enforcement could just run him over and would not be punished for it. It's perfectly legal. I have a feeling this individual would not be in front of a law enforcement vehicle obstructing them. But I mean, he knows they're not really going to do anything, and so he's being performative and he's trying to obstruct. And I think this is what happens in a lot of left. You know, here's how a lot of Democrats treat their constituents, like spoiled children who never deserve to be whooped or punished or anything. Then you get a bunch of spoiled brats who don't know how to act. Democrats are like the parents who don't know how to discipline their children, and then their children become a nuisance to society. And then when their children are a nuisance to society, they blame society. It's your fault for not being nice to my Tasmanian devil of a son. It's your fault for not being nice to my verbally abusive daughter. It's your fault for not, providing enough jobs in the economy. And that's why my son is stealing everything from everybody, because there's not enough jobs. Nothing is the child's fault. Everything is everybody else's fault. Nothing is the Democratic constituents' fault. Everything is everybody else's fault. The system, racism, Trump, the white man, the government. It's pathetic. They're allergic to accountability. But that's all I got for now. And just a reminder, I have a free email newsletter. I send this out every morning around 7 a.m. Central. It's a good place to stay up to date with what is going on.
That is actually, that is a great point. They are allergic to accountability. Allergic to accountability. Allergic to accountability. Look at these protesters.
You don't like ice? I bet you like ice in your soda.
Who is that guy? His name is Jeffrey Mead. Great follow on Twitter. Great follow. I bet you like ice in your soda. Oh.
Watch out for that fresh air. Watch all the smoke right here, What are you looking at? Oh! You don't like ice? I bet you like ice in your soda. Watch out for that fresh air. Watch all the smoke right here, What are you looking at? Oh!
God dang, even back here, man. Look at this. You're masked up, overweight, outside. I always find it kind of funny when a person that size tends to act tough and act like they're gonna do something, I always find it's one punch to the chest could send them into cardiac arrest, man. It's just or if they chase you, all you got to do is speed walk a little bit. They ain't gonna catch you. They ain't gonna catch you. Sunshine says, yeah, they might have guns. I will bet money that these people at this protest are the same ones that protest not having guns. Chicago residents reporting, don't let the media fool you. This was the size of the ICE protest. Social media clips in the mainstream media frame these protests as massive. They show up close crowds and shots and chaos. If you zoom out, it's really much different. Music. Yeah, it's really not that big. It's really not that big. Oh, here we go. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Still giving out her phone number if we hit 1,000 books sold. I swear I saw, hold on. Jonas reminded me that, did you super chat? I didn't read it. Because, did I miss anybody else? Nice to see Andy Dick's transition going well. During the holidays, my niece came out as a lefty. Yeah. Shout out to every kid who played Roman Candle Wars. Oh, I did that too. Did anyone have a big wheel with a flat spot? Oh, yeah. Raven says rub some dirt on it and you'll be fine. Yes. No, I didn't super chat. Was that a grift? No. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Wicked J. You must launch your dog from the cannon in celebration. Yeah. Happy birthday. She was born on the 13th. You ever celebrate your birthday on a Friday the 13th, like dressing up as Jason Voorhees? How many Friday the 13th birthdays have you celebrated? Like 3 or 4? Kind of wild, huh? Happy birthday to you. That's all I got. A lot of 13th birthdays. I did that once in August on the 13th. I turned 13 on Friday the 13th. No, I haven't, but that's on my bucket list. So your birthday has not fallen on a Friday yet? Or maybe it has and you just didn't celebrate that. Interesting. Who's the midget now for $1? My sister had a slumber party on Friday the 13th one time and the power went out. And I had a glow in the dark Jason mask. Good times. I had a glow in the dark Jason mask too. She said no, it hasn't. I just haven't dressed up as Jason. My birthday is on the 13th of April. Jay forgetting how a calendar works. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, you telling me your birthday, even though you were born on the 13th, it could never fall on a Friday? Mid-Hour Gamer says, not to be mean, but you sing like a Disney adult, Jay. Yeah, I mean. Oh, it has. Oh, okay. Listen, I am really tired. So it's one of those days. It's one of those days, I guess. I don't know if this is an old clip or not, but my man Art Taken Back. Look at that. Posted this on the 11th. Says we seriously need to open up mental institutions again.
Hey, get off the truck. Get off the truck. Get off. Get off the truck. Come on, y'all gotta move. Okay, get out. Let's go. Let my neighbor go. Let my neighbor go. Bring your dog. These are parents. Let my neighbor go. Kids waiting outside. Your kids waiting outside, sir. Your kids waiting outside to be alone. Just let them go. Separating families. Separate. No. People, let them go. Let them go. Get back. Get back. Get back. Move back. Move back. Get back. Get back. On the sidewalk. Get back.
Dad must be so proud. You know? Screaming and crying over people that were picked up by ICE and being sent back to their country. You know? Must be so proud of what their little angel turned out to be. A complete retard. You know, I'm sure that's what their aspirations were when she was born. And here we are. Here we are. Again, going back to the other video from Jeffrey Mead, who said, this ought to prove to anyone that hates America the amount of rights that we have in America. This ought to prove to anyone how wonderful our country actually is for people that actually hate our country. Because there is no way in God's green earth that this would be allowed anywhere else. No way. You know? No way. You remember when tearing down old Civil War statues was such the cool thing to do for these protest people? They would tear down the old Confederate statues because they were so evil and they hurt their feelings, and they would kick it when they tore it down, and they would do all these things, and they would spray paint it, and they would walk around and storm and be like, man, we did something. Then Trump passed a law, 10 years in jail if you if you tear down a statue. 10 years minimum in jail. 10 years. 10 years. Not a single statue was touched after that. Not a single one. And what's crazy is Joe Biden could have easily flipped that law back. Easy. He didn't do it. You know? He didn't do it. My God, man. Look how crazy these people are. Last one. Liberal white women are getting crazier by the day. She's holding a bullet.
If they're gonna murder us while calling us fucking bitches, then I think we need to be bigger fucking bitches.
Okay. Okay. You didn't cock that gun. Watch how she tries to cock that gun.
Bigger fucking bitches.
What was that? You don't even know what you're doing. You don't even know, like, is that even real? Is that plastic? Are we looking at a plastic bullet here? Are we looking at a plastic because...
If they're gonna murder us while calling us fucking bitches, then I think we need to be bigger fucking bitches.
Let me see the gun.
Fuck ICE. If they're...
Let me see the gun. Bullet doesn't even look real. God, these people think they're so tough. They think they're so tough. They think they're so tough. It does. It looks like it's plastic. Watch how she cocks the gun or fake.
If they're gonna murder us while...
Let me just turn that down because that's annoying. Like, watch her hand. What the heck? There's nothing in your hand. Now, this is on TikTok. They ain't gonna do anything. If that's her real motive, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. I can guarantee you how it's going to turn out. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you, if that is real and you take that to a protest and you even point that at a federal officer, I can guarantee you will be graveyard dead. I can guarantee it. But I have to be honest with you. You look retarded. You're standing in your bathroom. You've got cute little lighthouses on your shower curtain. You decided to dress like you're at war in Iran with a nice little scarf and a green shirt. Clearly, you bleach blonde your hair. And you probably haven't been with a man in the last 25 years. That's my guess. Yeah. And what's even worse, isn't the progressive left the ones that are against freaking guns? Aren't they the ones that are like, aren't they the ones that were like against guns? And now it's like, oh, we need them now. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we're going to end on something positive. You know? If you haven't done so already, please check out The Daughter's Revenge in the pinned comment. Trying to get to 1,000 books sold in the next few days. Be freaking awesome. I know so many of you have bought books already in this chat. We're going to be talking about this for the next few weeks. So please, this is unbelievable. Don't forget my super chat. All them protesters were affected by the gay bomb. Well, there goes my appetite. Thanks for that, Jay. You know, a little fasting never hurt. Go buy some books, man. God bless you. I love you. What a crazy live stream this turned out to be. Please, if you haven't done so, get a book.
There have been 1,000 terrors of the sea, born of myth and legend. But there's never been anything quite as dangerous as that man right there. Jonathan Reed.